Hey guys, it's the Explorer Man 724 and welcome back to Telltale's Game of Thrones game. Now, coming right off from what happened in the last episode, pretty awesome start to this so far, but right now we are playing as Mira Forrester. So, let's see what we can do here. Let's look in this ironwood box. Ironwood. Judging by the name, I'm assuming it's wood as strong as iron. So it's very valuable wood indeed. Read, I guess. Let's read the letter.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the
Oh, it's a
wedding.
letter we were writing our
Lady
dad.
Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Lady
I miss
Marjorie.
all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Oh. So, Mira is in King's Landing.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange
before he got,
place, Essos.
Before he got banished, I suppose. Okay, what's this thing?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once
Oh.
belonged to Lady Olenna.
I gotta turn this off, guys. I have a fan running in the background that's like kind of blowing into my face. So if the first couple minutes of this video was like kind of, you could feel like into the mic, I'm very sorry about that.
Ethan made this for me.
At least I realized it sooner rather than like 45 minutes into the recording session. So I guess this is like the room where we keep all our valuables. Alright, let's look at this dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider.
What a terribly boring sounding book. Okay, it's a gift from our brother, so we love it.
I hope to see them all someday.
Except, you know, your dad and Roderick are kind of dead. Alright, let's look out at King's Landing.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Probably not. Alright, Mira walks dramatically towards the camera. Look at the coal brazier, I suppose. Alright, I guess, are we gonna leave? Can we leave? No, it appears that we cannot. Is there anything else here that we can look at? Okay, I guess we look at this again. I don't know what else we can do. We've looked at everything here. Oh, letter from Mother. Completely passed over that, guys. I'm sorry.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope.
Back is itchy. Palms are sweaty. His mom's spaghetti.
Now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Alright, we have to ask Our Lady for help. Alright, I guess someone's at the door. Let's answer.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
It's a call boy.
I can come back later if you'd like.
Little man.
No, it's fine. Come in.
I guess the thing to heat the room.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Let's be honest.
I'm just worried about my family.
We're not giving too much away here.
Letter from home, is it?
It's
Notice
kind
your
of you to
honesty.
ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Handmaiden.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oh. The Lannister bitch.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
Yeah, it's perfectly
I hope
alright.
you're not in any kind of trouble.
I certainly hope not to.
Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
Ooh, you could prove to be a useful
See and hear
informant.
all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
You could be a very useful informant.
Good night, milady.
It's the middle of the day. Why do people say go off to bed or good night? It's like noon. Or I don't know. It doesn't look. It could be noon, but that weather outside certainly still
Lady
looks like day.
Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Oh hey, it's
Come,
Marjorie.
There's something we must discuss.
Your boobs are very out there. I guess other
From the
handmaiden.
day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank
That's
you,
nice of you to
milady.
say.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
But you're cool,
What
Marjorie.
you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very
You're
kind.
very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair.
So what's with the other
We will
girl
get
there?
through
Is she
this
just kind of
together.
walking along? It's like,
You must understand there are limits to
I'm
what I
stalking
can
you.
say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
probably in a
It
very
raises
awkward
questions
situation.
At a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
It's the Lannister guards.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I am no traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Cersei's a bitch, man.
She demands an audience. She wants
Yeah,
an
again, I have
apology
to say,
of some
the
sort.
voice acting
what,
for this
I
is
don't know,
excellent.
but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not
There's nothing to
important.
apologize for.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her.
Oh, I guess that was the wrong
Humor
thing to
her.
say.
Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Are we about to enter the throne room? The Iron Throne. Your armor is very pimpish like.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Thank you, person I don't know. Alright, I guess we gotta go deal with Cersei. And look, it's Tyrion! Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage! I'm sorry.
You
Alright,
can do this.
thanks Marjorie. Marjorie. Alright, let us walk down the path that leads to our destiny. There's a floating sword there. Is it floating? There's a floating sword there. We'll ignore that.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Lord Tyrion and bitch.
With your permission,
I would die
allow
in
me
King's
to
Landing
introduce
so
Lady Mira
fast.
of House Forrester.
I would die in King's Landing so fast. Amount of shit that people would hear me say. Bow your head?
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Okay, you're already going there.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Our loyalty never
House
wavers.
Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were our wardens.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever. for her own
Clever
good.
girl.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to
You
swear
know what?
fealty to
We're
your
gonna
new
make
liege
Mira
lord, Miss
clever. You're gonna make her the clever, sneaky one of King's Landing. Roose Bolton.
Also served the Starks, Your Grace.
and proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Seriously, you're such a bitch. You're such a fucking bitch.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned, but now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
You know what? Non-committal.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told, and exceeded only by your lack of humility.
I don't know what the fuck do you want
You'd
from
be
me,
ashamed
Cersei.
to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I guess anything.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
You bitch. You're such
What
a
would you have
bitch.
the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
I like Tyrion. I
Raises
know
an
everyone
interesting
likes
question, I
Tyrion.
suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Only followed her
She was
heart.
just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Oh, there we go, Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Oh, sorry guys, there's something I'm trying to find right
You're a girl
now.
from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question.
You know what? Screw
Go
you,
on.
Cersei.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
I don't give a shit, Cersei.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
Tyrion being
The most
snarky there.
dangerous handmaiden in the whole of King's Landing.
Oh, Tyrion, I love you, man.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
We may not have gotten through that well. Hey, I tried. Like I said, I'd die in King's
I'll
Landing
walk
so
you out.
fast. Thanks, Tyrion.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Like Eddard Stark.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord
Thank
Tyrion.
you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Probably not.
It was quite the first impression. I,
It
of
was-
course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My
Yes.
sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I
It's
suppose
kind of
the
ironic
crown
to say that
could
right after
persuade
the
you to
display I
keep
just
ironwood
said.
from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
You know what? I think going with Marjorie is going to be the safer route here.
It may be far too dangerous.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Indeed it can. Sorry I'm not talking too much, guys. I don't want to interrupt any of the key dialogue here. I guess all of the dialogue is key, because like I said, this is wonderfully voice acted. Alright, we're still on King's Landing.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Okay, so we have to talk to the other
Cersei has a
handmaiden.
way of looking at us or nothing.
Not so great.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
She's known for being a fucking
But I guess
bitch.
It's over now.
Eh.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What?
Jaime Lannister.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions.
Oh, she wants
Who
to get
knows?
married.
We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Nope. Absolutely
He
not.
does have a certain look about him.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
Imagine how
might even allow
fucked
you
up
to be
that'd
my
be that you're married
handmaiden.
to fucking Joffrey.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, Lady Marjorie's pissed. I guess she got yelled at by Cersei.
Well,
Sorry, my lady.
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
I wasn't trying to keep her happy,
I'm just
was
glad
I?
it's over.
Oh, kind of a weird cut off of the
King's
music
Landing
there.
can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Yep, it
Once
will.
I know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Sarah's right.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Maybe I'm not that. Maybe I'm not bad for
Cersei
King's Landing
brave,
after all.
But I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it
But
may
I
have
didn't,
been.
though.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Oh, we can't. She's not the queen yet. She can't do anything. Okay, wait, let me... I gotta think about this. Okay, so... Marjorie is getting married to Joffrey. So... she will eventually become the queen. In which sense that after, she might be able to help us out. But right now, she can't really do anything. Because... right now, Cersei has the power. And... Joffrey's only a figurehead. Yeah, we can... If we get the chance to ask her for help again, we will. But for now, we're not in that situation where we can.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Our family will prevail.
My family is strong, my lady. Don't let it trouble you. I know they will find a way to prevail.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. It's appropriate here. Oh, we're Garrett again. That doesn't sound like fun. We lost the horse. Great. Great. Oh, that's not good.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors
Oh!
the skins of their enemies as a
Oh, shit.
Not my best work.
Oh, shit. Go back. Go back.
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat.
Oh, no, no, no. Look back. Look back.
As
That's
my
Ramsey Snow.
father
That's
likes
Ramsey
to
Snow.
say,
Oh, oh. I know that's
Meek
Ramsey
man
Snow, but he's
holds
looking.
few
He's looking.
secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Oh, shit.
Your father is the Warden of the North.
He does
Shit.
not.
Oh, this
How
is
much
terrible.
further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. Two at most.
Oh, shit.
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
No, don't move. Don't move.
There.
Oh my
Hear that?
god.
I know I heard something.
Oh my god.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Oh. Okay. We got through that pretty good. Oh boy, what's gonna happen here? Oh, Jesus.
Bloody hell.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, good.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Are you part of them?
But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you.
Sorry guys, I'm just checking my timer.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Gregor the
Lord
Good.
Gregor the Good.
Yeah.
He was fair, wise,
Want to be
and
like him.
courageous in battle.
I want to be like that. Like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
That's very true.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Who are my choices?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh boy, what
I've
happened?
done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan.
Who is this man?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Oh no, don't do that.
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
true. Right.
No, it's
I've a
not.
family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's
Hey,
our
he
pain?
died.
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Yeah.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not
They
permit
both
it.
have a point.
We can send him to the wall.
That's true. Thieves do get sent to the wall.
Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his fingers. Thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. You'll be an
You're not
injustice,
fucking
my-
innocent. You tried stealing weapons and running
Please.
away.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Okay, we have to think about this. If we show him mercy, that might show that we're not strong enough to actually take action if someone decides to steal from us. If we take 3 fingers, that might cause something where people will try to get pissed because right now they seem to be on his side. Sending him to the wall for trying to steal. You know what? Thieves get sent to the wall all the time for stealing food. He for stealing food or like doing some other like minimal shit. He tried stealing weapons from us. Sending him to the wall might be the best middle ground.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Maybe he can meet up with Garrett, because Garrett's going to the wall too. Your house will remember this judgment.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
was my duty.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your
Are you
side.
trying to advertise yourself to me?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and
Who'd you choose?
experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Small council. Alright. The question I'm kind of leaning more towards Duncan right now, just because he's the one that actually knows about the North Grove. But, I don't know how big of a deal this is gonna be. Like, if I make one guy the Sentinel, is the other just gonna, like, fucking hate me? And the other dude who I picked. So, Tengrin's over there. Food. Duncan. We won't talk to them. We'll talk to some other people instead. Talia's over here. Let's talk to... Can we talk to Talia? It appears we cannot talk to Talia. Talk to Malcolm, I guess.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Oh, Uncle, okay.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Where are you going?
At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
Ooh, Asher. She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I know what to say.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Okay, I guess now we can talk to Talia.
I saw what you did to that man. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my
I don't know.
responsibility.
I think...
The people want me
I don't
to
know.
leave.
Sending them to the wall
need
might
me
have
to,
been a bit of an
but-
overreaction.
What?
But at the same time, I think it was the best middle ground.
Ethan, please.
Who should be
Who
Sentinel?
should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle.
Okay.
He's dependable and smart. And
She
everyone
agrees with me
trusts
then.
His judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Alright, so now we've talked to Talia. Duncan. No, you know what? Let's look at Duncan. Okay, I guess that's all that means when it says look at Duncan. Okay,
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
is there anyone else we can talk to? Ooh, Ryan's here. Let's talk to Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
Oh.
And this, so I remember.
Oh.
I mean, I could never forget.
Where's Asher's
but
name?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so...
Oh.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Sorry guys, I'm checking something up on my phone right now.
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking
I
about
must
them.
enforce the rules.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them
Okay,
back.
Ryan.
Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure
Don't
I
turn
have
into
a real
Joffrey
sword
there.
when I do.
Alright. Ryan, you're kind of scaring me a little bit. So, yeah, let's start the small council meeting. Talk to.
Maester?
Yes.
Oh,
Lord.
right.
Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
All right. So I'm going to name Duncan as a sentinel. Just because it might be better to have him in that position now. And also the fact, too, that he knows about the North Grove.
You may sit.
Oh,
I
taking
believe
advantage of
Lord
our authority.
Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You are both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only
Okay,
choose one.
Ortangren.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
We're both leaning in. Give it to the mother! That'd be funny. Okay.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Oh,
Lord
don't get
Ethan
pissed.
has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Okay.
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
No, we can't do that.
Suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel.
Okay,
I knew
Duncan,
this would
you don't...
happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small
Stop
council.
bickering.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
There we
Sir
go.
Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
We have to be unified.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We'll have to use
My
diplomacy.
new Sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
But it's Ramsay Snow.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster.
No.
Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Ramsay Snow knows better than that. Invite.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's
Yeah, but
enough,
you're steering
Lord.
us to destruction.
Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
Sit your ass down.
You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Well, that was stressful.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
Roland, I appreciate it, man,
There
but
will always be
you're being a
those who
little too
question your
aggressive, man.
leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
I hear what you're saying.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
Dang, I guess Asher is a badass. Asher is a badass.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger.
Oh,
and
that
there was
felt
nothing
good.
else
Crack in the
Asher
back.
needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
no. But you need someone who is standing beside you.
Go get Asher, man.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Send him.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I'm gonna keep this one going a little longer, guys. Finish off the episode because I think we might be getting I don't know how close, but I think we're getting there, and for this to warrant a longer episode to finish.
Begging your pardon, milady.
It's good to see you.
I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady.
I
hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Yes, you were.
So
what do we do now?
I can help you if you'd like. And your family. If
How?
you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
Allies
Hopefully
from a
I've
cool
proven I
boy.
could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Useful. You have to remember him. And we're gonna pass by the Lannister soldier with his pimp ass armor. All right, we are meeting Ramsay
Where's Sir
Snow.
Roland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
We will
The
prevail.
plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
But we are dealing with Ramsay Snow. Alright, let's do this. This is what I love about Game of Thrones in the world, is that just the political intrigue of everything. Like this game of like cat and mouse and trying to outsmart and be more
Ironwood
cunning than
is
someone
near
else.
impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough.
Yeah, Lord Whitehill, you better shut the fuck up before you piss off Ramsay.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this...
I mean, I see Ethan's like a teenager. Maybe 14 or 15 years old.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will
Your
appreciate
father
it.
will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
It's pretty resilient wood.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
Get his attention.
What do I want?
There we go.
Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
Your father
You
needn't
needn't
worry.
worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester.
Can't
They
trust the
murder
fucking
our
Whitehill.
men.
After
It
you
was
murdered someone's
Forrester
family.
Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
Why did the Boltons
So
take
I've
power?
come up with a
Why did the
solution
Starks have to
that
die?
benefits everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
Yes.
We are talking about trees.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
There we go.
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Shut him down,
To
Ramsay.
ensure there's no
I don't like Ramsay, but I like the Whitehill
Lord
dude
Whitehill
even
will
less.
install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Ugh, get out of here.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan. Don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
Oh no.
You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
Oh no.
Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
Oh no.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ooh.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen.
Okay, that's a good one.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Stop it.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
No.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
No.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Okay.
What have you done?
But I don't want the bold lord.
That came out of nowhere.
Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
You fucking bastard.
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
You bastard. You literally are a bastard.
Take the boy of your ward.
No!
Kill him. If they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Oh god.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help me!
Such a bastard.
So quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
I hate all of you. I literally hate all of you.
Stop it!
Bring them to Ryan! Do something!
My son.
God damn it. Oh my god. Ugh.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all.
Damn it!
He saved Talia's life.
Ugh.
He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all.
Ooh, we get to the wall.
loyalties.
And Jon Snow.
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again.
And is that
our house
that
will
Asher?
not fall. We will be ready.
It looks
Nothing
like
comes at
Asher.
that cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Okay. Alright, so let's look at the decisions here. You and 64.4% of people stay with Bowen. Okay. You and 35.4%. Okay, so I guess most people were smarter than me and actually decided to you know, keep Cersei happy. Sent Eric to the wall. That was a three-way, so I think this might have been in the majority. Probably the second most picked choice, because I think most people probably just took his fingers. Picked Duncan as Sentinel. That also seems to be kind of unanimous. This is pretty close too. Met Ramsay in the hall. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I'm really excited for what episode 2 has to bring. So thank you so much for joining me for the finale of episode 1 of Game of Thrones by Telltale. If you like what you see here today, be sure to subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for other videos that come out from me, including more Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, and many other types of videos as well. If you liked what you see here today, be sure to leave me a thumbs up, as it lets me know that you actually enjoyed the video and want to see more of it. Leave me a comment down below what you liked about it, what you don't like about it, other games you want me to play, or just how I'm doing in general. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you back in Westeros in episode 2. Outro!
Selection.